Okay, so the last post I put up, I talked about what underwriters are looking for. Here's the reality. You never know what they're looking for. You have a good understanding, and then there comes the wild, wild west. It's like, hey, here's typically what they ask for 90% of the time. But that 10%, they're gonna ask some deep ass questions that's gonna go somewhere like, hey, we noticed on your Instagram you've been out there clubbing, and we noticed you like to gamble at at Pink Ponies, right? But at Pink Ponies, we noticed a charge here in your account. We didn't put two and two together, but now that we see that on your Instagram, we see this charge here, and it happens so many times from your business bank account. We now know you like to gamble from your account. We can't trust you. Shit like that happens. That's 10%. Okay. But here's a real story of a hard money lending case. Had a client come in, perfect. She's done deals in the past. Everything's working good. She's got a great track record. I'm like, this is a great case, awesome person to work with. We get to the final stages of final approval, and right when we think they're about to fund this case, they come back and say, hey, we're going to kill this case in final underwriting due to some criminal offenses that we just can't get past. Obviously, I asked for, a little more explanation, and I said, well, guys, this happened over 30 plus years ago, 1980s or some shit like that. But to them, they're like, hey, this is still the type of offense it is. We just can't work with them. Got letters of recommendation, got the whole 9 yards, boards that she worked for, validating for her, community involved, the whole 9 yards. And it was still a no. So that goes to tell you, you think you know what you know, but in reality, when it comes to private money, they can ask you anything because he who has the gold makes the rules. Remember that.